There's a fish. First gill of the weekend here. Nice fish too. Oh, he just inhaled that jig. Look at that. That is a nice bluegill. Look at that, folks. That is a pig. There's a lot more down there too on the back. What a beautiful fish. Oh, nice fish. A bit of a rod bender. Again? Yeah, that's why. One of those stinking crappies. Nice fish though. Look at that. You just never know what you're going to catch out here, you know? That's a... Man. That's 13-inch crappie. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Mahnomen County has it all. Drop back down, see what we can catch here. There's a few fish down there. Fishing in 16 feet of water. Right now I got the fish. Mark that. I don't know. Not that far down. Oh, baby. It's a baby gill. Yeah. Just a baby. But hey, you know what? It's fun. It's a good time. Even better if I can catch a bigger one on the next drop here. Let's see what happens. Get her down to about... Most of the fish are hanging 6 to 8 feet off the bottom. See who's hungry. Sometimes you can distinguish the size of the fish. I mean, sometimes the smaller ones will hang up top. Sometimes the bigger ones will hang up top, you know. This one isn't very big, 6-incher, but it's good to experiment. If you're catching fish up top, drop down. Try to catch the ones that are on the bottom. See if there's a size difference, you know. That's how I roll anyway. Did a little switching with the plastics. I went to the pink impulse. Oh, come on, get up here. Look at there, another fat crappie. Beautiful fish. And we're 2 hours away from sunset right now. Look at that beast. Wow, what a beautiful fish. This is what I switched to. As soon as I dropped it down, I got a hit. I threw that pink tungsten jig on. Threw that tadpole on. I don't know if it's a profile thing or what, but I'll tell you what, there was no hesitation. Let's see what happens again. Boom again. Smaller bluegill. Isn't it odd what you catch back to back? But I might have something going here. That's why it's good to have a variety of, different plastics and jigs so you can mix and match. And as long as you're on fish, you can figure out what the heck they want. Just kind of slowly raise it up. Watch. Oh! Once that rod tip drops, give it a hook set. A little quicker than I just did, though. There we go. Rod bender. Nothing huge. But it's a nice fish. Check it out. Down back. Let's see what we can do here. Amazing how long these fish stick around in this spot. Seems like I'm really reefing on them when I set the hook, but I got an ultralight rig, 2-pound test. I'm sure it's pretty stretchy. Look at that gill, that's a nice one. And it seems like if I don't set the hook that hard, I lose a lot of fish. But don't worry. They go down the hole just fine. They just love to get around that transducer. Ooh, that's look at that. Oh, talk about the good life, folks. Get out, fish while you can, We got another month of this stuff left. Be crying for it till next November, December. Trying out a different jig here. A little 1/32 ounce swimmer jig from God's Eye Jigs. Kind of an odd color. It's like a little dragonfly, but I'll show it to you here as soon as I catch this fish. I'm assuming I'm going to catch this fish. Well, maybe not. Go with this guy instead. There he goes. Look at that. It's kind of a cool color. Dragonfly. Tell you what, folks, these fish are I would imagine these fish are going to be going the rest of the ice season. They're moving out from the basin, well, at least on this lake, out from the basin into, these flats. So they're sitting right at the edge of these flats right now. heading towards their spring spawning grounds. Get yourself a lake map. Some area, some lake you fished before. You can pretty much draw a line from, you know, where you're catching them in the wintertime, midwinter, the basin area. Draw a line from there to their spawning grounds and fish the edge of that basin where it comes up to the shallow water. That's pretty much where they're going to be this time of year. Heck, some of them are probably up shallow. You can go up shallow and catch fish now too. I'm not talking shallow water, you know, 5-6 feet. Obviously it's going to vary lake to lake, so do some experimenting and see what you can do. And the bite is on. Doesn't seem like your average fish here. This could be a little bit bigger. Hopefully I get to see it. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. That is a fat tanker crappie, man. Oh my goodness. A little blue jig again. Or purple or teal or whatever color it is. God's Eye Jig Company. My goodness, look at that fish. Just look at the colors on that thing. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Yeah, I don't have a ruler on me, but it would be hard to tell, hard to say that that's not a 13-inch plus fish. Beautiful, beautiful, thick, fat fish. Oh, I love it. Unbelievable. Boy, they're rushing up. Fish on. Beautiful bluegill. Nice fish. Oh. Drop her down again. See what time it is. Five o'clock. Still hour and a half till it gets dark out. I may have to call it quits here. Nothing big. Come on, get out there. My goodness. Ugh. I caught this guy the other day. I'm gonna start naming these little guys. Go down there and catch his grandpa here. think that's his grandpa. I could say that that was the hugest bluegill I've ever seen in my life. But that'd just be a lie. The big ones always get away. Alright, come on. Oh, just set the camera off, drop the darter down, and look what comes rolling in. Oh, another pig. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm loving it. Look at that fish. My goodness. Bluegill. Yeah, not a bad gill. Oh, another decent gill. They're averaging 8 inches, which isn't a bad gill. It's been a fast and furious hour out here. I think I'm going to catch one more fish and go home, even though my screen's still loaded. We've got a big weather system moving in tomorrow. Those of you paying attention to my March Madness thread in the Panfish forums, I'm Hotspot Outdoors. No, this is another day in the books, I guess. Tomorrow, I will add another chapter, but I'll probably do some video editing tonight and get this patch together and have it posted, post a report. Took a couple pics. Come on, one more fish, that's all I want. I'm throwing you back.